My name's Mike Neglia, and I play drums in Long Faces. I studied at the pre-college department at Juilliard and was also playing in the New York Youth Symphony there. I mean, the best part about being a musician is being able to play. You know, making original music is more beneficial to me on a personal level than playing classical music by this point, though I do enjoy it and I do it professionally. I think that my real passion lies in playing music with the band. I mean, if I could do anything else, I would have gone into maybe film or acting. I, in college, was a film minor as well, so that was always something I was interested in. Technology has made all the difference in the world because we can record here. You know, our band plays in a small studio space and we run Pro Tools or Logic here. We do all the recordings ourselves, and if we want to send them out elsewhere to a bigger studio to get mixed or mastered, that's always there as well. But even that is an advancement in technology, the work that they do in other studios now. It's just incredible, all the things like auto-tune, triggering drums, sampling drum sounds. None of this stuff even existed as recently as the early 80s. John Bonham, Ringo Starr, Keith Moon, those guys are like kind of the crux to drumming in a rock band. For me at least, they're the template to follow. Ginger Baker as well. I mean, those guys are really kind of what it's all about to me. But I have like other drummers and other percussionists in the classical world and things like that. Guys like Dan Druckmann, who plays with the, New York Philharmonic, guys who just have that work ethic and real chops, like serious musicians like that. Always are inspiring on a level, even if it's not exactly in the style of the way I play, you know. Music education is the most important form of education for me on a personal level because that's how I make my livelihood, you know. So I think that it's kind of scary that a lot of times the arts is where funding gets cut immediately, and I think that kids should be able to have the same opportunity coming up that I had, to treat music as more than just something you do on the side, as a potential career path. At the college level, I think there's a lot of great things happening now in terms of music technology education and people being able to get schooling and also being able to go into the field of studio recording. That's a cool thing that never used to exist, as well as the idea of incorporation of songwriting skills, and I'd like to see more of that moving forward, more of the availability for people who want to play in bands or make their own music to be able to get the education at the college level for that. Most of the songwriting I do with Long Faces, the song templates, like verses and choruses, come from Matt, who's our lead singer, and he comes to me and we sit, and he also plays guitar, so he'll play guitar and sing while I'll play drums, and we'll kind of go through the song a few times or a bunch of times, depending however many times it takes, and develop a feel for it with a beat in the background and kind of get a good groove for the tune. Then once the foundation is down, we demo that together, and the other guys will come in and record the additional lead guitar parts and bass parts to it. So, what we start with for a song is very different than what we come out with on the album. Stay hungry. I would say for anyone who's coming up in the music world now, it's a dog-eat-dog world, and everyone with the advancements in technology has the availability to record an album in their house. You don't need to have a certain level of credibility or a certain quality of your live show. It's more about coming up with a formulaic design and aesthetic for the music that you make, something that you think can sell, something that you think the masses would be interested in hearing, and then you have to be willing to put the time in to put the total package together of an online presence as well, and then there's all the details that come down when you print the record, how you're going to print it out, if you're going to do a digital release, if you're going to do it on vinyl, if you're going to still print to CDs like it's the Stone Age, or however you want to do it. The most important part is to stay motivated and to stay focused, and to have a clear-cut definition of what your goal is. Otherwise, it's very easy to get lost on the path.